Hello, 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 everybody. I am your host with the most, Joanne Muita, and today on The Citizen, we have a very glamorous surprise with us. Together here with none other than Miss Universe Tanzania.
Habari Tanzania, it's Naisae Yona here, and I'm so happy to be at The Citizen with Joanne today.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
The title carries so much power and, of course, grace.
Yeah.
When you first heard your name being announced on that big stage, what were the thoughts that were running through your mind?
Oh my gosh, I was so happy. I was speechless, but I
Yeah.
remember just saying one thing, which was, thank you, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it.
We did it.
Yeah.
Can you take us back to the moment you decided to enter the competition and what inspired you towards the world of pageantry?
I've always looked up to beauty queens in the past, and when I saw the ad on Instagram,
Yeah.
I was just like, this
Yeah.
is God speaking to me.
Yeah.
So I remember being nervous. I'm a mother, I'm a multiple business owner, and I just had a lot on my plate. But I remember saying to myself, you know what, let me put God first in this. I go to the Oceans Church,
Yeah.
and there was 21 days of praying and fasting. So I just went the whole 21 days, and afterwards God spoke to me and he said, go girl, do your thing. And I did, and I'm here now.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Are there, I don't think I've asked you this, but were there any challenges in specific that you had to battle? You mentioned being a mom, balancing multiple businesses. So what kept you grounded when everything felt so overwhelming in those moments?
Very true. So,
Yeah.
yes, being a mom, I remember being away for 21 days,
Yeah.
and that was a bit tough because I'm very close to my daughter. But thank God I have the strongest support system.
Yeah.
My mother, she was with my daughter the entire time, and it really allowed me to just focus on the mission and complete it with
And
a
you
peaceful
did.
mind. Yes. And my heart goes out to all women who have dreams
Yeah.
but don't necessarily have that support. It is challenging when you're a mother.
Yeah.
And yeah, I wish them the best because you need a strong support structure to be able to go after your dreams.
Yes, that's very true. So now that you have this platform, right, how do you plan to use it to advocate or to inspire other young ladies who may one day want to run for Miss Tanzania,
For Miss Tanzania.
or into pageantry?
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
so happy that I have this platform
Yeah.
because now I can show many other Tanzanian women that had dreams like me that it does not matter what age you are,
Yeah.
whether you have 10 children or one,
Yeah.
if there's something your heart's calling you to do,
Yes.
you go for it. And honestly, when you put God first, He'll make a way and it'll be very smooth. So I'm happy to be that example to many Tanzanian girls.
That's very beautiful. And speaking of beauty, in your own words, beyond the makeup and the pageantry and the flashing lights, how would you define beauty?
I think beauty, is showing up for people around you.
Yeah.
I think that's truly beautiful.
Yeah.
When I see a woman that values her community, her church, her family, her work, and treats people well,
Yeah.
I find that beautiful. And I
that's
really
true.
think that's true beauty.
That's really awesome. So let me ask you, how do you balance grace and strength, especially when the world expects perfection from you?
Yeah.
That's so much pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think balancing grace and strength,
Yeah.
it's not always easy, but to be honest, grace is strength, and it has its own strength. You don't necessarily have to be the loudest person in the room. You don't have to be the most opinionated.
Yeah.
Sometimes just knowing that you have it inside of you
Yeah.
and you are perfect just the way you are,
That's true.
that understanding makes you graceful.
Yeah.
Right?
And just showing up.
And just showing up
Yeah.
and knowing that, you know what, today I'm putting my best foot forward.
Yeah.
I might not feel like it, but I'm going to go to work. I'm going to be as graceful and peaceful as possible. That's strength.
So
Actually,
it's a set of mind.
it's a
state of-
mindset, and
Yeah.
it's really just showing up even
Yeah.
when you don't feel like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So let's have a little fun.
Yes.
Yeah. So if we peeked into your handbag right now,
Yeah.
what's the one surprising item that we might find?
I have about 4 sunscreens in my handbag.
sunscreen.
I'm not
4
playing games with this
different
Tanzanian.
sunscreens.
I'm telling you, I'm not playing games with this Tanzanian sun.
Okay, 4 different sunscreens.
Yeah,
All right, then.
Hili knew for Dar es Salaam. It's not a joke.
Guys, beauty tip from Miss Universe
Yeah.
Tanzania herself. 4 different sunscreens, okay?
4 different. You need it. You need it.
Yeah. So also, what's something about being Miss Universe Tanzania that most people don't get to, or most people don't know about, like from behind the socials? Like, what is it? What's the one thing that might surprise people?
I think being Miss Universe Tanzania is the biggest, most beautiful privilege. I'm so excited and I'm so happy to have this crown on my head.
Yeah.
I believe that it's not always beautiful. There's a lot of work that goes into it.
Yeah.
Long days. You want to obviously show up the best way possible.
Of course.
Not just for, Miss Universe Tanzania, but your entire country.
Yeah,
So
representing
you're
us.
representing. I'm
Yeah.
representing you all. So I do go above and beyond, and I try to show up as much as possible. And it's a lot of work.
Of course.
But it's fulfilling because I truly feel honored to wear this crown.
Heavy
Yeah.
truly is the head that,
That
wears the crown.
Eee.
So, what's your go-to self-care rituals when, after a long day of work, of being perfect or being perceived as perfect?
Yes.
What's the one thing that you can, when you go home and you're like, decompress? So, what's
Yes.
some of the self-care rituals?
Okay, so
Yeah.
I drink a lot of tea. I drink a lot
You're
of
a
tea.
tea girl.
And it helps me a lot. I
Yeah.
feel so relaxed. I make sure that I always take my makeup off. I have a skincare routine. It's only 4 steps. And there's this brand I really like.
Yeah.
It's actually a Tanzanian one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Represent.
It's called Vital,
Okay.
East Africa.
Yeah.
And honestly, Dr. Peter and the entire team, you're doing such a great job.
Yeah.
I love their sunscreen. Their products work.
Okay,
So,
then.
yeah.
Girl, put
And
me
I just had to
on.
say that because they're
to put me
so
on.
good.
Yeah.
So I make sure that I do my skincare. I spend time with people around me. I spend a lot of time with my daughter, my mom. That it fills my cup.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love that.
yeah.
So, before you have to go out on stage, right?
Yeah.
And all the lights are glaring at you and there's so many eyes on you. Are there any mantras or little whispers you tell yourself to kind of self-soothe before,
Yes.
you step into the limelight?
Yes.
Yeah? What's that? Yep.
I pray and I just tell God that you put me in this position. So whatever it is that you want me to bring out, may you please do so.
Yeah.
Because I just believe everything is spiritual.
That's
Everything is spiritual. And yeah, God has the biggest plan and he knows how things are going to work out. So I just pray as much as I can.
awesome. So Tanzania is full of culture, beauty, and pride. How do you hope to represent Miss Universe on the global scale?
Yes.
Yeah.
So how I plan to represent Miss Universe Tanzania on the global
Tanzania.
scale
Yeah.
is by just showing them the true essence of a Tanzanian woman.
Yeah.
I believe that Tanzanian women not only are strong,
Yeah.
we are compassionate.
Yes.
I believe that we're truly graceful. We're go-getters. Whatever we put our mind to,
Yeah,
we get.
we get.
And I believe that Tanzanian women are resourceful. And environments like that are so stressful, yani there's a lot going on.
Yeah, very
I
hectic.
just believe that these skills that I've gained by being a Tanzanian woman
Yeah.
are going to carry me and still allow me to be kind and graceful throughout that entire journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really beautiful, Naisae.
Thank you.
So, what's one Tanzanian tradition or value that you think the world needs to know more of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love how Tanzanians, we look after each other. And community is big. I know for me, yani this year alone, nimechanga to like 5 weddings,
Yeah.
right? Because we really support one another.
Yeah.
And your win is my win.
Yeah.
And I would love to see more of that unity in the world. I would love to see people coming together and really supporting each other
Yes.
the way Tanzanians do. Because we really, kwa kweli, we look after one another. Tunabebana.
Tunabebana.
Sana.
Bega kwa bega. So, looking ahead, like way ahead, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And from now, after the crown, where do you
Yes.
see yourself?
I see myself just being a very impactful woman.
course.
I'm so grateful for this title, Miss Universe Tanzania.
Yeah.
And I know everything will go well in Thailand and it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
I believe that in 5 years, I'll have a really big platform.
Yes.
And I'll probably continue doing what I'm doing right now.
Yeah. Which is what you love.
Which is what I love.
Yeah.
I love business. I'm an entrepreneur. And I love being able to create opportunities for other people.
Yes.
My dream is just to get to the point that I have 100,000 employees.
Yeah.
Because I know that, by setting up these businesses, we're empowering them too and their families.
Yeah.
I have a foundation called Carry Kindness with Naisae Yona.
Yeah.
We empower women and children who are affected by cerebral palsy.
Oh, okay.
And in 5 years, I believe we would have bought them a house.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
There's this home care initiative I go to. It's called Dorcas Home Care.
Yeah.
And she just takes care of these children with cerebral palsy.
Yeah.
As well as this other one called Salt VTC, Kuna Bibi Rebecca. And they're the loveliest, strongest women who make such a difference. Yani, they're truly doing the hard work.
Yeah.
So in 5 years, hopefully even less than that,
Yeah.
I hope I'm able to raise enough money
Yeah.
so that I can support them and allow them to expand PIA. Yeah, Yani, that's what my heart dreams of doing.
That's so beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it. I just love talking to you. So inspiring.
Thank you, Joe. Me too, babe.
And finally, if you could send one message to any little girl out there who is watching you right now
Yeah.
and is dreaming of wearing your crown one day, what would you say to them?
I'd say that I believe that God has given you a gift in your heart. Sometimes society gets really loud and the noise just clouds you. But be true to who you are, listen to that gift, and just whatever you're good at, your talents, your skills. I believe that that's the best way in truly getting to the point where you wear a crown that fits you and it's true to you. Don't let the outside noise disturb you, take you elsewhere. No. Trust the gifts and the skills and the talents that God's given you, and you'll go very, very far in life.
So, Naisae, let's get a little bit into your pageantry and career, right?
Yeah.
So, what do you think sets Tanzanian contestants apart from on the international stage? And how do you plan to showcase that while in Thailand?
I believe that Tanzanian women are very hardworking.
Yes.
And Thailand is going to be a very fast environment with a lot to do. So that strength that I've received by being a Tanzanian woman,
Yes.
I know it's going to carry me there. I believe that we're also very compassionate people.
Yes.
And in Thailand, we're living with 136
God.
other contestants. So you have to be able to live with people well and to understand and communicate. And as Tanzanians, kwa kweli, we have this sense of community.
Yeah.
And we're very peaceful
inbuilt.
people. Yeah. So I think that's definitely going to help me
Yeah.
there. I believe that Tanzanian culture, I'm looking forward to embracing that and showing them in Thailand all about our culture,
Yes.
as well as our resourcefulness. You know, Tanzanian women, even when I look at labda wa mama wa sokoni, have been able to build such great things from so little.
Yes.
And I believe that in Thailand, that's something I'm going to need. There's going to be days that maybe I don't have the support and it's just a lot going on. So thank God I have that resourcefulness, so we'll be able to get the job done and do it extremely, extremely well.
I love the confidence.
Thank you.
Pack me in your suitcase and take me
Please
with
come,
you.
let's go.
So, the Miss Universe platform allows for advocacy and change. What social issues are closest to your heart, and how do you hope to impact, how to make an impact from those
Yes.
issues? Yeah.
Okay, so I advocate for women and children who are affected by cerebral palsy.
Okay.
It's called CP.
Yeah.
Changamoto ya ubongo. And I believe that it's a disability that really affects people. There's a foundation called Salt VTC, as well as a home care called Dorcas Home Care Initiative.
Yeah.
And I visited them a few months ago. I saw their children, and I saw a little girl that looked exactly like my daughter.
Yeah.
The difference was she lived with cerebral palsy.
Yeah.
When I heard the horrific stories in Tanzania, the stigmas around people with cerebral palsy, it's beyond me.
Yeah.
I believe that they go through so much. Most of them get cast away in society because we believe kwani uchawi. We believe that it's witchcraft, right?
Yeah.
And some even pass away.
Yeah.
There isn't proper.
There's so much stigma around
There's so
it.
much stigma, and right now there's not the right. They need a lot of medical needs.
Yeah.
So nutrition is big for them. They need to be able to visit the hospital.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, in some environments, the mothers can't really afford to take care of their child.
Yes.
And right now, I just hope that the government gives them some sort of insurance so that they can take their children to hospital and give them the care that they need, because it's very expensive.
And it's one of those conditions that a person deteriorates over the time, right?
Yeah,
it gets
it's
worse.
very tough, and you need the right help. You need to be able to get the right physio. These children, some of them, people as well, they cannot defend themselves. They cannot stretch their arms.
Yeah.
So they're in this condition that they really need the right physio so that they can start moving.
Yeah.
And so that I hope and I pray to break those stigmas. I've been very involved with Dorcas Home Care Initiative as well as SALT BTC, so that I could use my platform for good to share
this, spread awareness.
Yeah, to spread awareness.
Yeah.
I have a foundation called Carry Kindness with Naisae Yona, and you know, as a mother, I know how much it costs to raise a child.
Yeah.
It's not cheap. And when you have a child with special needs, it's even more pricey.
Yeah.
So with Carry Kindness with Naisae Yona, we make these beautiful bags. The women that make those bags are women that have children with disabilities, some cerebral palsy, and the proceeds from that will go back to Dorcas Home Care Initiative and help those little children, right? So any time you buy a bag from Carry Kindness with Naisae Yona, you're just empowering the cycle of giving, to be honest with you.
Really
So
beautiful.
so the moms will get something, the children will get something, and our suppliers are beautiful people at Salt VTC. They make the most amazing batiki. Guys, check our Instagram page out, Carry Kindness with Naisae Yona. They make the most beautiful batiki. And Bibi Rebecca has skilled over 50 people with different disabilities on how to do different things. So make batiki, cook, yeni, do everything. So we support them and they support us. So they are suppliers. So it's just a whole ecosystem of empowerment.
It's a beautiful cycle.
Yes, it's a beautiful cycle.
Yeah.
So I hope, you know, in the future to even get to the point that I can buy a house for Dorcas Home Care Initiative. Because right now they house 30 children with cerebral palsy, and it allows their moms. So in Tanzania, another thing that's heartbreaking is that once you have a child with cerebral palsy, in some communities, their fathers just, they leave. I went to one event hosted at Dorcas Home Care Initiative, and they were asked, put your hands up, you know, if you're a single mom and if you have a partner. About 36 women put their hands up as single moms, and only 4 said they have a husband in this with them. These children were not made alone.
Of course,
it
takes 2 to tango.
It takes 2 to tango. And it's so unfortunate. And some, you know, men believe that there's just so many superstitious beliefs around it, and they believe that this is now bad luck. Let me leave this woman with it. And you know, as a mom,
the burden falls on you.
It falls on you, and it's rare that you leave your child out just to struggle.
Of course.
But it's so unfortunate when you cannot even afford to take care of this child. It's truly heartbreaking. And I think that was a terrible realization for me. So I just want to, I pray
if you start crying, I'm going to start crying too.
But I just pray that we get to the point that Dorcas Home Care has more space so they can house more children, because right now it's 30 people, and imagine it being 150 kids being taken care of there, even more. This allows the moms to drop off their kids peacefully, knowing my child is in a safe environment. She'll be able to get taken care of. She can grow, she can learn, she can
thrive.
She can thrive, and you can go out and chase your dreams. You know, I have my daughter, and her name is Naila, and I know I have help at home. So I'm here right now chasing my dreams because my daughter's in good hands, and I want the same for those women. I believe that it's important for a woman to stand on her own 2 feet and make an income. And when your child is in a good place, you can peacefully.
I can tell that you're very passionate about community outreach and helping people, and I think that just illuminates how beautiful your soul is.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, what's the most challenging moment? Let's go back to the competition.
That's
Sorry.
okay. No, you can go back and forth.
So what was the most challenging moment during the competition, and how did you overcome it?
The competition was full of a lot of challenges for me. It was my first time ever getting into
You're
pageantry.
such a natural.
Thank you, babe.
Yeah.
It was like being a fish out of water. It was
Okay.
new. And I was learning everything. Walking, talking, like posture. I've always thought I had good posture, but no, a beauty queen needs to sit well. That entire process was extremely new to me, and it was a bit challenging.
Yeah.
And I remember at certain points, you're walking, you're trying to do your thing, but you're not seeing yourself, right?
Yeah.
You're seeing all these other gorgeous Tanzanian girls thriving in front of you, and you start losing sense of yourself. It starts affecting your confidence. And I remember getting to a point that saying, you know, Nai, you have to just focus on yourself. Listen to yourself. Don't wait for other people to clap for you to know that you've done well.
Yeah.
You have to truly clap for yourself. Every day you have to pat yourself on the back and know you're winning.
Yeah.
So I had to just build my confidence up. I had to look within myself and just to believe that I'm just as capable of, you know, as these other girls.
Yeah.
And I believe that's what brought me to this point.
Yeah.
It was choosing to say, you can do this
I'm
now.
the big dog.
I'm
yeah.
because it's very easy to look at other people.
Yeah, and start self-doubting.
Yes,
You know?
and actually, I want a lot of women to have themselves as their profile picture on their phone. Their screensaver, it should be you. I
You
believe
hear
in
that,
that.
guys?
Yes, because then you look at yourself every day, and it should be you at your best.
Yeah.
So when you see yourself in all your glory, and you remind yourself who you are, and it makes life better, and it makes you go through life more confidently.
Knowing that this is who I am.
This is who I am.
This is what I have to
Yeah,
offer.
yeah.
I think that's pretty awesome. I'm going to change
Yeah.
my screensaver
It
right
has
after
to be
we
you.
get off.
Yes.
It's you against you. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So as we conclude this episode, or this little gig of ours, this little date, finally, how do you want people to remember you long after the crown? How would you like to be remembered?
So I, Naisae Yona, would want to be remembered as a woman who cared for those around her. A woman that shared the knowledge, the skills that she has with other people in her community so that they too can stand on their own 2 feet and build businesses that they're proud of and flourish in whatever area of life. I want to be a woman that truly inspires other women to chase their dreams and to be bold in whatever it is that they decide to go after. Thank you.
I think that's a great way to want to be remembered, and I think you embody everything that you just mentioned right now. And as we wrap up, of course, I would wish you the best of luck in representing not only yourself, but this whole country in Thailand. And thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us here on The Citizen. And next time I see you, that crown better be bigger, girl.
Yes, girl.
Yes.
It will be. Thank you.
Thank you. And that's all the time that we have today on The Citizen with the beautiful Miss Universe Tanzania.